Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an album share, and this is graduation, first day of school, and a senior prom. So it's about teenagers, I guess. Anyway, I hope you subscribe below. I appreciate it if you would. Thank you. All right, first off is first day of school. This is my oldest granddaughter, and this is a wonderful frame from Creative Memories. It had everything on it. The locker, the books, the globe, the award, everything, the tabs. It was perfect. They had a few of them, so I bought them all. Anyway, this is old paper. Honestly, I've had it forever in my stash. And I just cut out the embellishments that were on a page that coordinated with it and stuck them on there. So really, there's not a lot of design elements from me on this page, but I did make a design space link for it. So if you go to my website, there's a link below. You can copy a page very similar to this. I did copy it into Design Space. As all my pages have Design Space links. If you're new to my website, you might want to check it out and bookmark it, because there's thousands of page ideas for you there. All right, this is the younger granddaughter's first day of school, and I used some bright, colorful school paper that I had. I think this is DCWV, an old school pad. Anyway, I used all embellishments. This is another one of those frames. It's really cute. I used stickers all around, nothing here, but I did recreate it in Design Space for you to copy a page like this. I particularly like this border of running shoes. I thought that was really cute. And then there's this image of running shoes up there. That's all they wear nowadays, so fun little page. Apples for the teacher. Now this is, I don't do single pages often, so that was, I had to do that there. Okay, so now this is graduation. So this is the younger of my two granddaughters, and graduating grade 8. So she'll be going to high school. And now I used old paper from my stash. They aren't going to be in school much longer, so I'm using up the old stuff that I have. And then I found this title with a grad hat on it and thought that was cute. This is another Creative Memories school frame. So I just put this behind it so it would show up. And oh, comes with it. Yep, that's all part of the frame. Pretty cute. I didn't fill in grade 8 there. I'll have to do that with a marker before I put it in my album. And surprise, surprise, she was on the honor roll, and she didn't even know it. She got a special award for that. So that was her surprise, so that made her pretty happy. There's her badge for that. So I recreated the tassels from this side over here in Design Space and cut them out. And these are all layered stickers for school. That's a title from Design Space too. But I did recreate this for you so you can copy it. It's lots of fun doing kids. So this is her grade 8 grad. So there's lots of family pictures. Her dress was an emerald or forest green, and so there's a lot of green in the pages coming up. Lots of family portraits, mom, dad, and her sister, my two granddaughters. And then I found this great title, a great big grad hat I did over there. And this girl is from Paper Doll Teen Scene in Cricut Access. I love that cartridge. There's so many teenage boys and girls. So, and one of them is a grad. So that worked out really well. It's perfect for there. Then I found a beautiful frame for this and a grad image. So it's just a silhouette. I did emboss this because it's a large piece of plain paper. So I embossed it to make it show up more. It doesn't show up down here, but on camera you can see it gives it a lot more detail. Now for the backgrounds, I just did 3 banners on each page. I reversed the order. Oh, I just mixed it up actually. And that made it simple. The frames are large to hold these 5x7 photos, so it took up the whole page. Anyway, lots of fun. Now this one is Creative Memories collection that I used on this. The paper is Art Nouveau collection. I just love it. I think it's my favorite of all their collections that they've ever had, that I've known of. Anyway, I just created a wide border here, trimmed it with this paper, and the same border going here with the 2 papers. I then used a block of the mini print here, and I made a semicircle up there to repeat that paper on both sides. I found a really pretty floral image just to put on here as a corner to fill up that space. And this image is from Design Space. It looked very similar to the flowers on the paper, so I was delighted with that. And it was a corner, so I made 2 of them, one for here and one I reversed it and went up on that side. I did cut out a big frame, and then I slid it and used part of it over here behind the photo here and part of it for a background here. That kept all these 3 prints on the same, on both sides, so that the pages coordinate really well. I then used a border to trim up here, and these are embellishments from this collection, Art Nouveau, that I just made, added clusters here and there. This little frame I lifted. I like to raise things. This looks 3D now, and I lifted these images as well. So there's another graduation page with family pictures. And this is my 2 granddaughters together. Just family pictures. Quite a simple page, just a border along the bottom. That's only about 2.5 inches. And then I did, there was a hexagon paper, so I just trimmed the edges and made a border with this piece here and created another one there just by cutting it apart. I found this image, number 1 grad, in Design Space, and the hat with the diploma in Design Space too. This title is it's a bold. I like finding a bold font so that I can make the letters closer together and then weld them, and then they'll cut out as one word. So I've done that there too. I then just cut out a couple of extra hexagons, and then I added it here, another hat there, just any grad things to fill, stickers, things like that. So there's another grad page with some hats. And now this is Girlfriends. It's actually this is the two sisters and their girlfriend. So it was a fun page. I used Kiwi Lane templates for this. Finding, because of her dress was green and hers was white, that's what gave me a color scheme. So I just ran with it. Found this pretty paper and these two coordinates, well, three actually. I used a simpler one for the background. And I'm not sure which of the Kiwi Lane templates this is. It might be Clara Lane. Anyway, this is another girl image from Paper Doll Teen Scene. They're so cute. This one has a dress on, so I just made it in the same color as my granddaughter's dress. And then added the cute title, Girlfriends, and I found this leafy image. I cut out this with a circle punch, cut it into pieces, put half on each side, and then had fun with just a whole bunch of leaves together to make borders, and and clusters sort of. And the fun thing was they were getting their makeup done in that for this, so I put they got eyelashes on, so I put eyelashes, a couple of girly eyes up there, thinking I was just having fun with it. Thought the girls might laugh. Cute. Now the older of my granddaughters just got her driver's license. So this was celebrating a picture with Dad. He took her to do her road test, and she passed. She's a student driver now. Sweet 16. It was right after her 16th birthday. Oh, I just did the license to drive title and had the keys as a sticker, car paper. Just had fun with it. Quite a simple page. This is a Creative Memories laser cut frame that I stuck the photo in. And now we're on to Prom. So this is the older granddaughter. It was her prom night. She's graduating high school, so I guess in America you call that her senior prom. And I love her dress. She's the one who looks a lot like me. And when I saw that picture, I wasn't there for this. When I saw that picture, I thought, oh my gosh, that's me. And I would have worn that when I was her age. I so would have worn that. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I'm reliving my youth through these kids and enjoying it. All right, I thought I'd just, because it was black and the skin and the sign are brown, I went with the black and brown theme, and I thought I'd have some fun with animal print. So I just decided to use craft paper, and I made a wide border in film strips. I decided to put a camera, so that gave me a film strip idea for borders, which I did. And then I made a great big one in the middle with animal print papers in it to join the two photos. And then I also used the frame that was coordinating with these. So the whole thing is cohesive with the photo and the pictures and the film strip, that sort of thing. And I found a great big title, Prom Night, and I did Glam, Glam, Glam as a title because she's all glammed up. Did some gem embellishments here, diamond ones here, put them on both frames, and I found this lovely heart corner and a star one there because she's a star. So I had a lot of fun doing this page. Repeated this embellishment up there and put some diamonds on the title too and on the glam stuff. So this is a fun camera image, and I lifted the center of the camera so that the shutter sticks out. Had a lot of fun with this, and I absolutely love this page. This could be fun for a wedding too if you switch the animal to the prints of the colors of the wedding. I love that page. And here's another prom. So this is my granddaughter. She and her girlfriend before they left for the prom. So this girl's dress was beautiful blue lace, and I found this paper that looked lacy. So I cut out lace doilies in blue to put as backgrounds, 3 of them, a bigger one and 2 smaller ones here. And then I use this for a border here, here, and here. This is a free image in Design Space, so I cut it out and just used it for a tab. Now, I found this lovely dress image, and so I did it in a combination of the black and the blue, because I had to bring in some black for her dress. And then I found these lovely high heel shoes, because these girls were wearing high heeled shoes. And I put some rhinestones on them to doll them up a bit, and I did them in silver paper. So there's another dress here I embossed this one to look in a lace pattern to look like this lace. But if I had done it in blue, it wouldn't have shown up, so I used the cream instead. Found some pretty frames and added lots of bling to this page that is mainly themed with lace. And these were kind of fancy frames, so that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed these pages and you got some ideas for your own kids' school pages. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe below and go to my website. There's a link below to get Design Space links for any of these. Thanks for watching.